Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am the pick a card Empress, and we are asking, what does your person think is sexy about you? What do they find sexy about you? Okay, so I'm going to be using for the public read some ordinary decks. For pile number one, we have the Vampire's Tarot of Eternal Night and the Rose Quartz Heart. For pile number two, we have the This Might Hurt deck and the Green Calcite. And for pile three, we're using the Haunted House Tarot and the Amethyst. Now, there are going to be extended readings for these. And in those extended readings, I'm going to go into my 4 sexually explicit decks. And we're going to explore your person's fantasies for you. And you know, I don't hold back. Okay, you can look at all my other sexual fantasy readings. I don't hold back. So we're going to do that for the extended. So do your thing, pick your pile, and I'm going to be back with your reading. I'm trying something new, trying by candlelight, and let's see how it works. Hope it's not too dark. All right, guys. Take care. See you in a bit. Hey, pile 1. So if you chose the Vampire Tarot of the Eternal Night and the Rose Quartz Heart, this is your reading. All right, so we're going to get one of these cards here. I didn't plan to, but I think it'll be a nice way to start this off. And these are the Naked Flame healing messages. So let's see what we get. So we're asking what they find sexy about you. What do they find sexy about you? What do they find sexy? All right, what's this? It says, I receive your telepathic messages and I respond. I feel your touch, your sexual energy, and I'm driven with desire for you. I want our bodies and soul to become one again. What the fuck? So what this person thinks sexy about you, it's your energy. This telepathic bond that you guys have, it looks like it's very sexualized. Okay, they're talking about feeling your touch. They're feeling you touching them at night or daytime, whenever. Okay, and they're feeling your sexual energy very strong. Whatever it is that you're projecting out to them, they are feeling everything, and it's driving them crazy. Okay, I want our bodies and souls to become one again. So this person's not just fantasizing about sex with you, they're just fantasizing like the tantric sex, that sex that has that spiritual and emotional connection. They think your spiritual beliefs and your spiritual energy and your aura is sexy. It's beautiful. They're really connected to you. So it looks like both of you guys, your sacral chakra, it looks like, you know, it's, I don't know if this is twins or what, but it's quite aligned. It's quite aligned. They feel everything that you're feeling. So if you're doing naughty stuff and you're thinking about them, trust me, they are feeling it in the right places. Okay? So it's your energy that they find sexy. Okay, so let's go into these. We're going to take 6 cards. Underneath the deck, we have the Chariot. All right. I know the fantasies are supposed to be for the extended, but I got to tell you what I'm getting. With this Chariot here, I think this person wants you to ride them. I mean, whether you're a man or a woman, they want you to ride them like a fucking horse. That's what I'm getting with this. Okay, they are so hungry for you. There's a wolf here. They just want to eat you up. I don't know if this person is very into oral sex, but this person has very strong, I don't want to say predatory, because predatory, that gives us a whole different meaning, but this person likes to hunt, right? This person likes to hunt. They're dominant like that. I feel a kind of alpha male, alpha female vibes with this. However, in the bedroom, this person wants to be dominated. They want you to take control. I feel like they have very versatile energy. You know, they can be, you know, either a dominant or a sub. They're versatile like that. But I think they want to do the hunting. But when they catch you, I think they want you to be the one to be in charge. They want you to take control. Again. That was supposed to be for extended, but you know. What do they find sexy about you? I think they also like your power, your energy. There's something either alpha male or alpha female about you. And you don't just have strong sexual energy. You have strong energy. They like how you are strong. You're independent. I think they think about taming you in one aspect. But I think they also want to feel the full force of that energy on them. That's what I'm getting. God, they don't even want to talk. Come on, talk. All right, so we have the world in reverse. That's Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. You know, the stubborn as fuck people. But I think they find that sexy. There's something about your will and having the opportunity to break your will, but then feeling the force of your will on them. That's what they like. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. We have, what the hell is this? We are going to call it the King of Wands. Leo. So I'm going to read a message in the cards as well because there are messages here. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling just power off of these. We have, I'm going to call it the Emperor. The Emperor in reverse. Aries and Taurus. And then we have the Moon. We have the Moon. So what do they find sexy about you? What I'm feeling about all these cards, it's your will and your power. They think about your power, your energy, and all the force of all of that directed upon them, and this person gets totally buzzed. They can feel it everywhere. Okay, they get totally buzzed by your power. Just thinking about all that power directed onto them, focused on them, and that gets this person really charged. That's what I'm getting with all of this. All right, so the first thing we have is the world. Okay, and it's in the world reverse. So they don't want this. Let me read the message in the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what they find sexy about you, okay? Right, so they don't want this connection with you guys to end, but it looks like they might be with a third party. Okay, that's what I'm feeling here. Okay, I think they're really, really sad because they feel like they have lost you. They regard you as their Ten of Cups and they think that they've lost you. I see this person coming in to fight for you though. They're taking action because they feel very possessive about you. Okay, but they're feeling insecure. They think that if they come forward, you are going to reject them with this Four of Cups in reverse here. Okay, because your energy is so strong. They feel intimidated by you with this Emperor in reverse, but they're determined to follow their intuition. I think this person's coming towards you. Okay, one of the strongest cards here is this King of Wands. And let me tell you, this King of Wands, he's a hunter, he's a warrior. They are coming, okay, but they are intimidated. They are intimidated. The same thing that attracts them also intimidates this person. All right, so what do they like about you? Okay, what do they find sexy about you? I think this person got a lot of fantasies, okay? Especially like of 69, they have those kind of fantasies about you. What do they find sexy about you? The force of will. Because the will is about it's about the fixed signs. Yes, fixed, right? Yes, the fixed signs, right? Once you are focused on something, you're focused on something and you're stubborn. And I'm telling you, this force of will, your power turns this person on. I think they are accustomed to being in control of situations, but you are a different energy and they like it. They're really sexually turned on by it. Even though part of them wants to dominate you, the other part of them just wants to feel you taking control, taking charge of them. They feel that. We have 10 of Cups in reverse. What do they find sexy about you? Your ability to recover. I think you've been through a lot with 10 of Cups in reverse. A lot of sadness, a lot of pain. But you don't stay there. You just build yourself right back up and they like that. Everything about this is about your power. Every card I see here is about your power. That's what they find. Your power, your energy, and your ability to survive This person finds that very, very sexy. I think they also have fantasies about like getting you drunk so that that tight rein that you have on yourself, that you can just let loose and they can see the full force, how much energy that you have inside. It's all about your energy. It's all about your energy. They want to see that unleashed because they feel like you hide this thing behind some kind of resting bitch face. That's what I'm getting. It's something that they feel, but it's not something, your power is not something that everyone can see, especially your sexual energy. It's like you just keep it behind, under wraps, but they can feel it. They're like, every time they make contact with you or they're near to you, they are vibrating with it. They're feeling the sexual energy underneath there. And they just want to see it unleashed. They feel like you have this under control all the time and they want to see you out of control. What do they find sexy? The way you take charge of situations. How you're so passionate. How you're so vivacious. Everything about you is alive. And this is really invigorating to this person because there's a part of them that's kind of half dead. When they're near to you or even just making contact with you, like through a phone call or something like that, they feel like it's a pure light from spirit shining down on them. That's the kind of energy boost that they get. And I think there's a reason why you chose that vampire tarot, because there's something a little vampiristic about this person. They thrive off of your energy. And that's why I think they're very into oral sex. They want to drink of your essence. They want some of you inside of them. They feel insecure around you, and that's because you're so forceful. You have a force of will. They also find it sexy that even though you are so vivacious, so vibrant, and to them so obviously sexy, it's like you don't notice it, you don't know it. Part of you is still a bit insecure. Part of you is a bit humble, and they like that. They like that because it also makes them feel, it also makes you appear a little more human to them and less God or goddess-like. So at least you're kind of approachable that way. Otherwise, they'll be totally intimidated. What do they find sexy about you? I tell you, this person has fantasies about you dominating them. They do this Emperor in reverse. It's a control freak. They like that. They like that how you're tightly wound up. But they know that in bed, this is something that they just want to see you come undone. That's what I'm getting with this. They want to see this Emperor lose control. That's what they fantasize about. What do they find sexy about you? Some of you guys have a great ass, and they find that sexy. But this is a very spiritual pile, because what this person finds most sexy about you is your spiritual energy and your spirituality and your spiritual beliefs. There's something about that and the telepathic bond that you guys have that turns this person on. This is what turns them on, was the fact that there's someone in the world that's so tapped into who they are. Someone in the world can feel their feelings, know what they're going through. That spiritual bond, this is what really drives them crazy. That intimacy that they might have avoided all their life, being disconnected to someone, it makes them want to possess you, to have you all for themselves. They don't want anybody else anywhere near you. This person's very possessive. They are very possessive. Just the thought of you being with anybody else drives this person nuts. I think this person also fantasizes a lot about being outdoors. with you. Like fucking in the moonlight. They think about that a lot. Or maybe you have some kind of connection to the moon, or maybe you guys have spoken about the moon. So they have a lot of fantasies about that. I think they really like how there's a kind of goddess ethereal and a kind of ethereal quality about you as well. It's like you're as elusive as the moon. And they want to see you naked in the moonlight. That's what I'm getting. So this is a very spiritual part. This is all about your spiritual energy and the force that they feel within. That is what they find sexy. It's not anything physical. It's the essence of who you are. That's what I'm getting with this pile. So if this feels like you join me in extended, and I'm going to go into my Manara tarot, the tarot of sexual magic, the Cameron tarot, and the tarot of forbidden dreams. I'm going to look specifically at their fantasies. Some of their fantasies came out here, but we're going to go in depth with their fantasies in the extended. All right, Pile 1. So that was your reading. Thank you so much for logging on. Take care. Bye. Hey, Pile 2. If you chose the This Might Hurt tarot, this is your reading. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to see what your person finds sexy about you. And we're going to start with a message from the Naked Flame Healing Messages. Spirit, what does this person find sexy about Pile 2? We have, I'm not running anymore. The only running I'm doing now is towards you. So there's something that you are doing that's calling this person in. Okay? This is feeling kind of like Pile 1, where it was really your energy that this person really enjoyed. I think maybe you were the chaser, and quite frankly, I think they liked that. I think they thought that was sexy. The way you took charge, just sounding like Power. The way you took charge of the relationship and was trying to direct the relationship, I think they liked that. And also, your pursuit, I think reinforced for them that they were sexy, and the fact that you thought that they were sexy made them look at you as sexy. I think this person likes validation, and I think you were giving it to this person, and I think that's what they found most sexy about you, the fact that you were so into them and you weren't afraid to show it. But let's see what comes out in the reading. So this person's running towards you. They find you absolutely magnetic. It's sounding like Power 1. So we're going to get 6 cards. I'm going to read a message in the cards, and then I'm going to tell you what they find sexy. All right. Oh, my God. 2 of Cups. This sounds like Power 1. Where was the connection between you guys that this person found sexy? All right. So this person sees you as true love. And it's like they're waiting, or they know that you are waiting, but they see you as 10 of Pentacles too. All right. So you might be a family person, or... Okay, what I'm getting with this? I think you are very close to your family, but at the same time, you don't mind spending time alone. You enjoy your own company, and there's something about this independence, but able to still integrate with a particular group that this person finds sexy. Your flexibility, your versatility, that kind of ambivert nature, this person finds very sexy. Yeah, for some of you guys are twin flames. And it's a connection that they find sexy. Let's pull 6 cards, but that's what I'm getting. I mean, we're going to go deeper into their fantasies in the extended. I have all my decks there. But it looks like the connection between you guys is what they find sexy. All right, we have Ace of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. Queen of Wands, Aries. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. This sounds like pile one. We have the Six of Wands. It's all fire energy. If there's only one grounding card here, it's all fire energy. And then we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, my word. All right, so what's going on here? Okay, so this person, okay, right now they're feeling disempowered. They're feeling powerless. And every time they look at you, they feel even more powerless because you are standing in your power. Look, you're here, Queen of Wands. She is so charismatic. She is sexy. She's passionate. She's vivacious. I mean, anything she touch is just gold. Okay, she's the entrepreneur. She has shit going on. All right, she's very creative. Takes inspiration straight from the 5D, grounds it into the 2D. So this person sees you as a go-getter. And when they look at themselves, I think they feel, haha, impotent. Yeah, impotent. They feel like they have nothing to give you. You have it all. You have the world. The world is at your fingertips. Okay? They have nothing to give you. But they do want to come forward and they want to make peace with you. Your family or their family might have interfered in this connection. Okay? Or there might have been a third party in this connection. They want to make sure that that person is gone because they are coming in for victory. This person says they're running towards you and look at them here. They're coming in for victory, okay? Because they are afraid that you are going to leave them and that they're going to lose you forever. So what do they find sexy about you? Everything. Everything about you. Everything about you. It's like you're able to switch, right? 1 minute you're all strong, you take charge, but then you know when to answer somebody and be kind of submissive. They like that. This is sounding just like Power One. So you guys can watch Power One, okay? That versatility that you have inside, they like that. You can take charge, you can be dominating, but at the same time, you can also be submissive. They like the fact that you give equally, or you're always giving. You're just so free with your energy, free with your love. And they view you as a free spirit. You are on top of the world. It might be even on top of the corporate world. But there's something about you that's still kind of hippie-like. That's still free. You're not bound by anybody's ideals or what people say you should be. You have your own sense of justice, your own sense of style. And they like that. You have your own personal politics. You don't put yourself into anybody's box. Sometimes they don't even know what the hell to expect from you. Because here you are casual. And here you are fit for the corporate world. You can fit into any setting. And they like that. They like how through the course of your courtship, you were only focused on them. There wasn't anybody else. They didn't have to worry about competition at that time. But I'm getting a kind of jealous vibe coming through. I think they're worried about competition now. They like how you're so calm, so peaceful. They find that very, very sexy. Because wherever they're at, it looks like there's only drama there. So this piece is very sexy to them. I think they like the fact that you might dress up in your business suits but not have any underwear or anything on underneath it. There's a part of you that will not be tamed and will not be bound and will not be restricted. They think your spiritual beliefs are so sexy and they feel you move. There's something about the way that you move that is so very seductive, because I'm really looking at the cat here. There's something about the way that you move. It's so seductive. You're a queen, yes, but there's some kind of like sexual fire, sensuality that exudes off of you, that this person really, it really turns this person on. What defines sexy? You're a winner. You're a competitor. You have a lot of energy, a lot of drive. You're self-motivated. And it's just like pile one. I think they love the fact that maybe you like to ride. They want you on top. This is just like pile one. They want you on top. I think this person feels that they need to move with some kind of urgency because you might leave them. I think they find your independence very sexy, but at the same time, very frightening to behold, because this person has fears about being abandoned. I think it's for some of you guys are involved in NGOs that give voice to the voiceless, or, shelter for persons who are displaced or something like that. And your giving spirit is very sexy to this person, because they're just not accustomed to people being so open and so free with their energy. Some of you might wear glasses. They find that incredibly sexy. You give off a kind of sexy Liberian vibes, and they love that. That drives them crazy, because they know behind that glasses is a total freak. Just like underneath his business suit is a total freak. They know it. They can feel it. They like how you don't put your sexuality out there. It's just for them. For some of you, they like your hands, your fingers, because I'm really noticing all the hands in these pics. There's something about your fingers that they like, and they imagine your fingers wrapped around parts of their body. Every time they see your fingers, they imagine it wrapped around different parts of their body. They imagine you stroking them, feeling them, touching them. You guys can probably watch Power 1, because there was a message there about them feeling your touch at night. I think this person also likes the fact that maybe when you're out of the home, you're kind of cold, kind of standoffish, but then on the inside it's this very warm, very passionate person. They think that switch is very sexy. Yeah. I'm just looking to see if there's anything else I should mention. I think they really like the way that you are self-sufficient. And you have your own stuff going on. And you are in charge of your life. And you're in charge of yourself. And you have healthy boundaries. And you're fair to others. They look at all of these things, and it's like you are the complete package to this person. You can fit into any setting. I keep getting that. When you're at work, you're all about the business. But when you let your hair down, you really let your hair down. So that's what I'm getting for this pile. So if this feels like your energy, join me in the extended. We will go into the Decameron Tarot, the Tarot of Sexual Magic, the Manara, and the Tarot of Forbidden Dreams. And we're going to get deeper into this person's fantasies about you. So we just brush the surface. What do they find sexy? But we're going to go deep into what they fantasize about you when they fantasize. All right? So thank you so much for our tree. Take care. Bye. Hey, pile 3, if you chose the Haunted Horse Tarot and the Rose Quartz Heart, this is your reading. All right, so before we get into the reading, we're going to get a significator for your person. And we're asking, of course, as you know, what do they find sexy about you? What do they find sexy about you? And then we go deeper into their fantasies in the extended. But in this part of the reading, the public reading, what do they find sexy about you? I'm going to take a significator from the Naked Flame. Whoa! That's some passion there. Let's see what this is about, guys. I'll put you here. The Naked Flame, next to the Naked Flame. It says, please find it in your heart to forgive me. Energetically, you are pushing me away with your anger and resentment. I'm so sorry that I hurt you, my love. Wow. This person wants to come back and bend the knee and ask for forgiveness. You know, they see you as having a big heart, and they see you as having like a force to be reckoned with, so much so that even from that distance, they can feel your vibes. And the vibes that they're feeling right now aren't the most sexy. But it makes them feel to want to make up, right? That's the kind of thing. So this person's asking for forgiveness, okay, for whatever they did. Let me pull some cards and then let's see what's going on. So you guys have a very close connection. Very psychic. Yes, 7 of Pentacles. This is the I want to invest in this now card. Okay? They're looking back on the past, and they're talking about that too. They're looking back on the past and they see where they fucked up. So they want to invest in you now. They see you now. You see, they were wearing a mask. We have 7-7. So by divine intervention, they're seeing the error of their ways. They're hoping that you'll give them a second chance. They're very passionate about you. Look at that King of Wands there. Leo. Yeah, but they're not saying it though. They're not saying it. They're intimidated by you and your energy. Because, I mean, you're keeping them under some just with your energy. Okay, so you can imagine when that is up close and personal with them. They're very intimidated. A lot of the piles had the same message, actually. Because when we looked at most of I think all the other piles, what they found sexy was mostly your vibration, your energy. And I'm getting the same thing with this pile. Anyway, we're going to go into it. So let's get 6 cards. So this is the Haunted House Tarot, pile 3. Let's see what they find sexy about you. We're going to get 6 cards, okay? I'm going to read the message in the cards. It might be a kosher message. And then I'll tell you what they find sexy about you. All right, so we have here the Devil in reverse. So they're walking away from some kind of addiction, some kind of toxic situation, some kind of codependency, okay? They're saying goodbye to that. Yeah, they're heartbroken. I feel like there might have been a third-party situation because, look, we have the 3 of Swords here. They're heartbroken, but they want to come towards you. I tell you, this person feels your fire from afar. And even here, there are 3 candles here, so I'm definitely feeling third-party. But you see, you're the queen, though. You're the queen. They see that queen energy from a mile away. They find everything sexy about you. Your poise, your grace, the way you hold yourself, the way you, I heard talk, the way you talk, the way you talk, the things that you wear. They think everything about you is sexy. There's something about the way you wear your hair as well as some of you might wear those Know those little crowns that come over the third eye? They like that shit. I think that they find your spiritual beliefs also sexy. They might not say so, but they do. All right, let's see. What do they find sexy about you? We're going to get 6 cards. All right, so we have Judgment in reverse. That's Scorpio. Am I surprised? No, because this is usually Scorpio pile. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We have the Emperor in reverse. That's Aries and Taurus. They're like 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Taurus with a Capricorn. I'm getting a past story that they're apologizing for. We have 3 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the past. Taurus with a Capricorn. And then we have the King of Cups in reverse, Scorpio. All right. So what am I getting here? I'm getting a past story. They're apologizing. It looks like in the past, they judged you and judged you wrongly. Okay, they judged you. They didn't stand in their power. They discarded this love. They didn't acknowledge their feelings for you. And I think it's because they were afraid of other people's judgment. There was something about you that maybe outside world, so-called everyday people may not have accepted. Whatever it is, I don't know. They too are judging you for it, whatever it is. Okay, so they didn't manifest this love. They were getting ideas and downloads about this love, but they didn't manifest it. They didn't take action on it. Okay, they didn't do shit. They didn't stand in their power. In fact, for a lot of them, they were denying that they were your counterpart. They just thought you were kind of cray-cray. They did. And so they didn't reciprocate in this situation. You were the overgiver, and you were giving, they were taking, but they weren't taking you seriously. Okay, and that's why they didn't collaborate with you. Instead, it looks like they went to collaborate with some toxic ass individual. Now, the King of Swords, when he's in reverse, besides being cold and hard-hearted, this is someone who is very manipulative. It's the negative aspect of Scorpio. Scorpio, I keep saying it. Scorpio is that sign that's born with a PhD in psychology. So when they're using that for good, it's a beautiful thing. A highly evolved Scorpio is a beautiful thing. Very intense, very sexual, very sensual, and very understanding and psychic and perceptive. But when Scorpio is ill-dignified, Scorpio could be quite psychotic. Okay, because they're using all that psychic abilities and all that knowledge and all the perception to manipulate people. And it looks like this is the kind of character that your person bounced upon. That's the kind of character that your person attracted into their life. I do feel that there was a third party here. And your person learned a really hard lesson. And that lesson is a lesson in following your intuition. So that is a message. They wanna explain where their mindset was in the past. There was something about you that they didn't think the public eye would accept, and so they went to this karmic whatever that looked pretty good. Okay, and bam. So what do they find sexy about you? There's something about you that's very nurturing and protective. Okay, you can be much smaller than they are, thinner than they are, whatever it is, but there's something about you. It's like your force of will and your strength, especially in the face of adversity, really turns this person on. Like if you can see this card, this woman is in a graveyard. There's death and destruction all around them. There might even be people out for attacking her. Okay, but she's there protecting this masculine. So they find that you're very protective, especially of them and their reputation, and they really appreciate that. For some of you, you might be a mother, or they see you as a mother figure, or they want to have children with you. They have a fantasy of you being, like barefoot and pregnant, or if you're a guy, being this father, maybe even a stay-at-home dad, where they could probably lock you away from prying eyes. They're that possessive of you, but they also admire your own protective instincts. They admire your resilience. I think that you have been through so much, a whole lot. I mean, you've been at rock bottom, and yet you're always able to, one, look out for other people, and two, you build yourself up from the ground up, and they really admire your resolve. Even in the face of opposition, and lots of opposition, because there are a lot of people here waiting to attack. Even in the face of opposition, you stand your ground, and there's something about that they find very, very sexy. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. What do they like about you? You're a little fire starter. They never know what's coming next with you. You're very exciting, but at the same time, okay, you know when to be submissive. There's a part of you that's very submissive. Some of you might be into wax play, maybe a little paint, or using interesting objects to pleasure yourself. They fantasize about that as well. But it's your take charge attitude and your confidence, your belief that the world is your oyster and you can conquer it. And it's like there's no obstacle that's too big. Anything that stands in the way of you and your ambitions and your vision for yourself, you're just going to massacre it, because nothing is going to get in your way when you make up your mind. There's a stubbornness about you, because this is Aries and Taurus. They can be very stubborn in their own way. Okay? So once you identify a goal, there's nothing that's going to stop you. Okay? Not even wild rhinos are going to stop you. Okay? You are focused on your goal and you're going to achieve it. And something about that goal-getting attitude, they really love. Maybe you're dealing with someone who is generally passive. So seeing you in your element, taking charge of your life, this person really enjoys that. That really fires them up. What else do they like about you? For some of you, you have an affinity to animals. So your kindness, your generosity of heart, they like that. They like that you're very balanced, okay? And this is very attractive to them, because wherever they're at, it's a very volatile situation. So even just tuning into your energy, and it looks like this person is tapped into your energy, just tuning into your energy and the sense of calm and balance that they feel there is very attractive to them. They like how you're down to earth and practical. You're not squeamish. It's you see the scales there? Your masculine and feminine energies are balanced, okay? And there's something about that wholeness that attracts this person, because this person has an imbalance in their masculine and feminine energy. I'm really getting they like your kindness. You're not afraid to reach out to others. Even when you're struggling to find balance, you're still not afraid to reach out and help other people. What else do they find sexy about you? There's something that's very, like, proper about you, but at the same time, that propriety, that kind of standoff attitude, maybe even have a resting bitch face, it doesn't take away from your sensuality. It always shines through. I mean, you could be wearing a sack. There's something about your vibrancy and your femininity or your masculinity that shines through. What I like about you is I'm just getting still the strength of spirit. Even when you're down, you've hit rock bottom, there's a dignity about you that this person admires and finds very sexy. I think you might dress more demurely, and they imagine what you have underneath your clothes. I think this person often fantasizes about having threesomes with you. And I don't mean to trigger you. If there's a karmic in the mix, they fantasize about both of you guys together. What do they find sexy about you? You're intense, especially emotionally intense. And you're forthright, you're straightforward. Okay, you don't have to play games. Whatever you feel, you feel. Whatever you want to say, you say. You don't hide behind any mask. So that authenticity, especially when it comes to your emotions, they enjoy. They might sometimes even accuse you of being too emotional, but deep down inside, they secretly love this. Because I'm getting that this person is a little emotionally constipated or closed off. So all this emotional, well, I wouldn't call it excess, but definitely that freeness that you display, it really hits them in the heart space. This is what makes them want to open up to you. You see the man spread there? That's what makes them want to open up to you. And it makes them also want to be a better person. It makes them want to step into their power. You challenge this person to be better. And that is what they find sexy about you. So if this feels like you and your energy, join me next Sunday where we go deeper into their fantasies, okay? We're going to see what they really fantasize about, because they do find you sexy. We saw that Queen of Wands, all right? So let's go deep into it and see exactly what their fantasies look like, okay? My love, that was your reading. I hope that helped you. Take care. Bye.